Hello and good morning. Welcome to G3 Astro Classes. In today's video, let us look at the 8th house Karatattvas of the Taurus Ascendant. I have also given the slokas by Uttra Kalamrita on the 8th house Karatattvas. Please do check them out for understanding the 8th house Karatattvas better. Now, in a Taurus Ascendant, the 8th house will be Sagittarius and the 8th Lord will be Jupiter. Jupiter is not only the 8th Lord, also the 11th Lord. He carries the Tridashaya dosha as well as the Ashtama dosha. The Tridashaya dosha is the Lord of the 3, 6 and 11 are the Tridashaya Lord. Therefore, they carry the dosha. Please do remember that benefic planets, that is Jupiter and Venus, even though they carry doshas, they are natural benefics, therefore their aspects is always benevolent. In this chart, Jupiter is posted in the 3rd house and is exalted, is not aspected by anybody, but is influenced by Ketu. The 8th house has no planets posted in it and is aspected by Mars. Therefore, we can say that the 8th house is relatively clean and the 8th Lord and the 11th Lord Jupiter has lost most of its malevolence or 90% of its malevolence due to the fact that Jupiter is exalted and very much in the exaltation degree. Now let us look at the Dasha Bhuktis. Jupiter Dasha will not come for this native as the native is born in Anuradha Nakshatra and he is born at 4 degrees 24 minutes. So he will have 15 plus years of Saturn Dasha. Therefore, he will have Saturn, Mercury, Ketu, Venus, Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter. Therefore, we have to see what are the negativities that the native face during the bhuktis of Jupiter in the Mahadashas. The first time the Jupiter will give its result will be in Saturn Dasha. Saturn is posted in the 4th house. Jupiter is posted in the 3rd house, which is 12th from Saturn. You must observe that the Saturn is the Yogakaraka planet posted in the 4th house conjoined with Mercury as well as Sun, which is the Lord of the 4th house. The Jupiter is posted in the 12th from the 4th. Since he owns the Tridashaya Lord as well as Ashtama Lord, he has to give some negativity to the native. The negativity will be to the 4th house Karatattva because Jupiter is placed in the 12th from the Dashanatha Saturn. Now, Jupiter is a benefic planet. The benefic planet has a tendency to negate emotional wealth and not disturb the material wealth. Education, qualifications, graduation, career, marriage is all material wealth. Happiness, satisfaction is the emotional wealth. Therefore, when Jupiter comes into the native would have had an emotional upset during that period of time. The Jupiter Bhukti came when the native was about 15 years during 1993 to 1996. This would be the crucial period as far as the native's education goes, but it does not disturb the education pattern or his grade pattern. As you can see that the 4th house is loaded with Raja Yogas. Therefore, there is no shortage of education or career goals. There could be a negativity in the family whereby the native has lost emotional wealth. The next time the native got the Jupiter Bhukti is in Mercury Dasha. The Jupiter Bhukti came in 2008 to 2010. During this period, the native is already 30 years old. Therefore, the negativity would have struck again to his family. Mercury is posted in the 4th house and therefore there would have been an emotional loss in the 4th house of happiness or sukha from his own family. Right? The next time the native gets the Jupiter Bhukti is in the Ketu Mahadasha. It comes in 2017 and 2018. During this period here there is a major change. Ketu will work like Jupiter because Jupiter is a dispositor of Ketu. During this period the native might be separated from his family because Ketu is a separator. There would be a influence from his family, but there will be growth in his career. Therefore, during this period of time, the native might have gone abroad on official trip, thereby giving him loss of emotional happiness, but a gain in material wealth. The next dasha is Venus dasha. The native has just stepped into the Venus dasha. I hope this video was useful to you. Do like, share, subscribe. Follow me at G3 Astro for the next video on Gemini Lagna. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a pleasant day. Be safe.